Good evening students, and once again welcome in the world of business studies. This video is meant for students of class 12 business studies. As you already know that chapter 2 is going on, and today I am going to tell you about the importance or significance of principles of management. So let us begin. Importance of principles of management means why principles of management are necessary for future managers to understand. How this will help managers in taking decisions and doing business successfully. So let us begin. The very first importance is providing managers with useful insight. Providing managers with useful insight into reality. The knowledge of principles of management will make you visionary. It makes businessmen visionary. It makes managers visionary. Visionary are those people whose third eye is open. Things are not visible today as they are supposed to be in future, but it is the power of visionary people that they see the circumstances of today's world and forecast the future on the basis of that. This is the power of vision. So principles of management provide दिस यूजफुल इंसाइट, अंतर्दृष्टि, जिसको हम हिंदी में बोलते हैं अंतर्दृष्टि, एक समझ हो जाना. जैसे कहते हैं ना कि पुराने लोग जिनकी उम्र हुई है, जिनको बहुत समय का अनुभव है, उनकी अंतर्दृष्टि जाग जाती है, वो चीज़ों को देख पाते हैं. वहीं जो यंग बच्चे हैं वो उन चीज़ों को समझ नहीं पाते हैं. एंड दे रेजिस्ट विद देयर एल्डर्स. क्या ही अच्छा होता कि वे बड़ों की बातों को सुनते, समझ जाते, अप्लाई करते, तो उनको सक्सेस पाने में देर न होती. सो प्रिंसिपल्स ऑफ मैनेजमेंट प्रोवाइड यूजफुल इंसाइट इनटू रियलिटी. वास्तविकता को देख पाते हैं प्रिंसिपल्स ऑफ मैनेजमेंट की मदद से. जैसे अभी आपने प्रिंसिपल्स को पढ़ा नहीं है, हेनरी फ्योल ने जो प्रिंसिपल दिया है उसमें एक प्रिंसिपल है, principle of equity. This principle says that managers should not discriminate on the basis of caste, creed, gender, nationality, etc. क्यों कहा गया? इसलिए कहा गया कि अगर कोई मैनेजर इन बेसिस पे अपने ही एम्प्लॉयज के बीच में भेद करता है तो उस मैनेजर की पोजीशन अपने एम्प्लॉय के बीच में क्या होगी आप समझ सकते हैं. सो दिस इज ए ग्रेट अंडरस्टैंडिंग. और अगर लोगों का आप में विश्वास नहीं होगा, लोग समझते हैं कि नहीं, यू आर नॉट फेयर, यू डू नॉट ट्रीट एम्प्लॉयज इक्वली, तो दे विल नॉट ट्रस्ट यू. तो आपकी लीडरशिप गई. यू विल नॉट बी ए ग्रेट मैनेजर. You will not be able to get along with people and you have lost your power. So how will you manage your business? Because management of business means management of work, management of process and management of people also. And you have to keep your people ready for you. But this will not be possible if you violate the principle of equity. तो इसका मतलब क्या हुआ कि principles of management provide मैनेजर्स विथ यूजफुल इंसाइट इनटू रियलिटी, आप वास्तविकता को देख पाते हैं और इसलिए प्रिंसिपल्स ऑफ मैनेजमेंट आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर मैनेजर्स. सेकेंड थिंग इज ऑप्टिमम यूटिलाइजेशन ऑफ रिसोर्सेज विथ इफेक्टिव एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन. ऑप्टिमम utilization of resources with effective administration. Of course, if you follow the principle of management, you will be efficient as well as effective. Why is management? What is the need of management? You have already understood in the first chapter. If resources were abundant, there is no scarcity of resources. Money is unlimited, resources are unlimited. What is the need of management? No need of management. But this is the matter that resources are always scarce. Capital is limited, manpower is limited, everything is limited. And yet they have alternative uses, and that is why you have to use them optimally. You have to use them in the best possible manner. So, and various principles of management have been devised for this purpose, so that resources are utilized optimally. यहाँ optimally से मतलब क्या होता है? मैक्सिमम नहीं. जैसे हम अपने एम्प्लॉय का यूज मैक्सिमम करें, नहीं, मैक्सिमम नहीं, ऑप्टिमम. ऑप्टिमम से मतलब है कि हम उनका बेस्ट यूज करें. एट द सेम टाइम वी इंश्योर दैट दे आर हेल्दी एंड दे आर सेटिस्फाइड. मतलब वो भी स्वस्थ हैं, सेटिस्फाइड हैं और हमारा काम भी वो बहुत अच्छे से कर रहे हैं, बेस्ट पॉसिबल वे में कर रहे हैं. दिस इज नोन एज ऑप्टिमम. तो ऑप्टिमम यूटिलाइजेशन ऑफ रिसोर्सेज एंड इफेक्टिव एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन. अब जैसे मैं एग्जांपल लेता हूं, हेनरी फ्योल ने कहा यूनिटी ऑफ कमांड. ए बॉस शुड ऑर्डर, मीन्स ए सबऑर्डिनेट शुड गेट ऑर्डर फ्रॉम वन बॉस एट ए टाइम. इफ मोर देन वन बॉसेस, superiors will be giving order to one subordinate, so he will be confused whose order he have to fulfill first. पहले किसका ऑर्डर उसे पूरा करना है? He will get confused. Even in bosses there may be class, ego class may be there. So Fayol suggested that unity of command principle should be followed. Unity of direction को उन्होंने एक्सप्लेन किया. क्यों किया? To ensure there is optimum utilization of resources with effective administration. A number of examples, a number of principles are there that will confirm that principles of management ensure optimum utilization of resources with effective administration. न केवल optimum utilization होगा resources का, बल्कि administration भी effective होगा, discipline होगा. Everyone will be on his duty with devotion, with discipline. Then we come to the third importance, that is scientific decision. Scientific decisions. Principles of management have been evolved by observation and experimentation. जैसे साइंस के प्रिंसिपल्स बनाए गए हैं ना, जैसे कहा गया कि H2O, 2 atoms of hydrogen and 1 atom of oxygen will make water in every condition, everywhere, in every circumstance. This is true, this is science, this is universally applicable. In the same way, management principles have been evolved. The only one thing that that differentiate it with the pure science, that it is it has human element, and the human element cannot be predicted exactly. Otherwise everything is as science, because the principles of management have been evolved by observation and a number of experimentation in different circumstances have been conducted, and after that these have been proved as principles of management. So these are scientific decisions. They have cause and effect relationship. This cause and effect relationship has been observed and experimented. So principles of management are scientific decision. Here nothing you have to do on error and trial basis. Rather, you have definite way, you have definite principle, just you have to apply it with certain modification depending upon the situation, because human element is also involved in it. Then we come to the fourth importance, meeting changing environment requirement. Meeting changing environment requirement. Of course, this is also one of the importance or significance of principles of management. Had there been a static environment, fixed environment around you, what was the need of management? What was the need of a intellect manager? No, intellectual manager is not required. Things are fixed, anyone can do. But the environment is dynamic, it is continuously changing, and as such an intellectual person who understands the principles of management is supposed to be there to make pace with the changing environment. So meeting changing environment requirement is also one of the importance of principles of management. I may cite the example of one of the principle of management, that is division of work. What we do in division of work? We divide a job into several parts, and each part is given to a person who is expert in doing that task. And what will be the result? The result will be efficiency, increased productivity, less wastages. So environment is continuously changing, new competitors are coming, price threat is there, cutthroat competition is there, and you have to meet that requirement. You have to compete with the changing environment, and you have to do this change. You have to apply the division of work so that efficiency can be increased, productivity can be increased, and cost can be brought down so that you can compete and survive in the market. So meeting changing environment requirement is also one of the importance of principles of management. Then fifth one is fulfilling social responsibility. Principles of management also help manager in fulfilling social responsibility. You have studied in the first chapter in the objectives of business, even in the objective of management, and even in the 11th you have studied about the objective of business. What was that? Organizational objective, social objective, individual objective. Here we are talking about social objective, and you already know that a business cannot become strong, its roots cannot become strong unless it take care of the society with which it takes business. Because business will come from society, and if you will be a danger for the society, society will never accept you, it will throw you out. Now, principles of management tell you that you have to take care of your society as well. principle of equity, I would like to cite here. Principle of equity given by Henri Fayol that says that there should not be any discrimination on the ground of caste, creed, gender, nationality, etc. So you have to follow this principle and you will have good image in the minds of people, and your leadership will be proved and people will believe you and you will be able to get along with people. So is not it going to give you a grand success in the form of a manager of a business enterprise or owner manager of a business enterprise? So you can understand the importance of principle of management in fulfilling social responsibility. Then sixth one is management training. Education and research. Had there been no principles of management, what would you have been studying? Why I am teaching you these principles of management? Because these principles are the part of the science, the part of the subject, and this is being taught in various courses like in class 12th, in class BBA, in class BCom, in BBA, MBA, in research, everywhere these principles are being taught. Management techniques are being taught, and in this form training is given to future managers. So management principles of management are providing management training. They are the basis. Principles of management are the basis for providing management training, education and research work. So you can understand what is the need of principles of management, what is the significance of principles of management, or what is the importance of principles of management. Thank you. I hope कि आपको ये सब बातें समझ में आई होंगी, and whatever is your reaction, please write in the comment section. Please do not forget to share with your friends and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.